Hey guys, so today I am going to be showing you the Christmas Village piece that I will be using for Taylor Doosey's Doosey's Marketplace, and I picked Parker's, I don't know if it's called organic produce or just Parker's, I think it's Parker's Corner Market. And the reason I picked this was a couple reasons. Number one, I like that it was a corner shop, because that looks like the right look for me. I know that on the show, if you actually see the whole building, it looks much more, I don't know, like almost like monumental looking and not so cottage house looking. But for the most part during the show, you only see the bottom half. We don't have to see the top, architecture. It doesn't have to match perfectly for me. What I loved about this was that it had all the little produce little stands on the outside. I kind of could envision Luke and Lorelai holding Luke's niece right outside the shop. Remember that one scene when she was with Christopher? That might be the year that some people don't even consider part of Gilmore Girls canon. But anyway, I could see this as his shop. Now, the other thing that I liked about it was that some of these tiny little signs that would be kind of hard to repaint already had like wording and verbiage that would work for his shop. For example, special organic apples, 3 for $1, fresh bread, even this along here, fresh produce, fruits, vegetable, dairy, all of that I'm planning to leave. Taylor Doosey's logo for his market is also yellow and green. So I knew I could leave the green and white banners right here. The only thing that I'm probably going to redo, and this is tricky, is right here, this whole section of the wall. I don't know how it's gonna look. Every time I repaint a building, at first I think this is gonna look terrible. I wanted to leave it the brick. I might end up painting it maybe yellow so that I can just cut out and tape his logo on it and blend in the edges of the paper, because I don't have another way to print a sticker that will have his logo up here. I may end up finding a brick color, this beige color, and just repaint over this Parker Corners Market, maybe leave just the picture of the fruit on top. I think that's what I'm leaning towards doing. Then on this one yellow banner, stick the Doosey's Market. I had one, oh, this was the one, folded. Just to kind of give you a rough idea. Repaint the whole thing yellow, cut this out, and I think that would fit right. Then, what else was I gonna change? Oh, this little sign that fell off of it. It says Parker's Market as well on this sign in white. So I plan to repaint this all white, and then I will cut out this tiny little Doosey's Market logo. I printed this twice and I'll glue it on each side, so the logo will be on this hanging sign as well. Now, I already placed Taylor Doosey outside of his old-fashioned soda shop. So outside of this marketplace, which by the way, this is a Limax marketplace piece from 2010, which that was the year my son was born, so that's why I like that year as well. This was a little Limax grocery carrier, grocery deliverer boy. I can't see if it says made in China, some other languages. So if you look right here on the side of his little wagon here, it says Apple Hill Grocery on both sides. And then on the actual grocery bags, it has the names of the customers they're delivering to, I guess, the Cats, the Stevens, and the Millers. So I think that's cute. Obviously, if I could have put like Lane, for Kim Lane's family, or Lane, no, it's Kim, and it's Lane. What's her last name? Slipping my mind. Anyway, I don't know any last names. Babette, what's her last name? Miss Patty, what's Patty's last name? It could have been neat to put their names on it, but it's so tiny. Like if you can look at my fingernail, it's, I don't even know, a quarter of my nail. So what I thought I might do, I printed on super tiny versions of the logo. I might just cut out Taylor Doosey's logo and stick it on that grocery bag. I also created the yellow background and wrote Doosey's Market. That I'll print, or I already printed it. I'll cut it and tape it on the wagon here. And then last but not least, in order to turn this, in case I haven't said it, this is Dean. Look at that long hair. If that's not Dean, I don't know who is. So that's gonna be perfect once his hair is brown. I considered maybe trying to paint a green apron over his sweater, but I think it's just gonna not work. So he's gonna stay as is. I'm just gonna give him some brown hair. And I wanna say, I think even the grocery bags might be green. I might look that up on my laptop. I might repaint them green before I put the logo on it. So once he is positioned in my village in front of Doosey's Market, I think it's just gonna be so obvious that he's Dean and this is his marketplace. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is start working on painting these backgrounds, a solid white and solid yellow, covering up this sign right here, and then I will work on Dean. Close match, in case anyone's curious, this is called Bright Yellow by Apple Barrel, and I think it's gonna be a pretty perfect match. Also, I think the red doors are too bright and it takes away from the theme colors of green and yellow. So I'm trying to decide if I should paint the doors yellow to match the logo, or maybe green. If I do the door, whatever color I do the doors, I want to do the shutters the same. And we already have green over here, so I'm thinking green. It's a very Taylor Doosey Marketplace color, already pre-approved. All right, so. think I might put a little more glue. Let's see how he looks together.